What's up? I want to know, have you ever looked back at a relationship and realized, yeah, I left the person, but the person ain't leave me? And I ain't talking about just missing somebody. I'm talking about they wants, they desires, they preferences. You picking up all that. They habits. And next thing you know, you thinking, this ain't even me. This all this. This my whole ex identity I done picked up. So today we about to get into all that. Soul ties, attachment, the dark psychology side of it, the spiritual side of it, what the scripture says about it. That's why the scripture specifically speaks on guarding your heart. Because whatever get access to that, it's going to influence your whole life. It's going to influence how you think. Most people hear that verse and immediately just think sin. Nah, it go way deeper than that. You notice how once you start loving somebody, it start affecting your judgment without them even having to be there. That's when you'll see a person, they know that the relationship is unhealthy, but they still go back to that familiar place. They start defending behavior that you know good and well they would have never tolerated before. Because they mind saying one thing, but them emotions gonna override it every time. I've seen situations where a person will tolerate any and everything from their spouse. Cheating, lies, betrayal. The worst case scenario betrayal. Sleeping with the family member, having babies on them. Like the most extreme cases now. They will forgive and forgive and forgive for 10, 15 years. They'll forgive this person. But when they're a friend of, long time friend, same as the relationship, or even more, childhood friends they could be. They do one wrong thing, they want to cut them off. Like they make one mistake, it can be something simple. They cannot go to the child birthday party. Oh, I'm not their friend no more. Oh, no, nah. They don't respect me. Just off the wall, quick to cut somebody off over that. But that loyalty, they don't have the same loyalty that they have for their spouse. Why? Because that attachment it's on a whole nother level. People that's dealing with them soul ties, they will not recommend the same thing that they doing. They won't recommend that to a relative or a friend. If they came to them with that same situation, that same problem, and they want advice, I'm talking about you'll point out every red flag, every flaw. You'll be like, don't deal with this person. No, you got to leave them now. That's just human nature for us to want that. Just know that it's law. For whatever captures their heart, it's going to stir your life. It can take years for somebody to break that soul tie and break that attachment. Because that's how my auntie is. She will not, it's been my whole life, they have been divorced. She will not leave my uncle alone. Like he done got a whole new woman. He done been with that lady my whole life. And mind you, I'm over 30. So that's why it's important to get past that, to do that inner work and get delivered from that. Some people, I noticed they adopted their ex mannerism and their routines. It's all a combination of spiritual, emotional, psychological. A lot of people don't even realize how much experience shapes their attraction. For instance, people have these sexual fantasies or sexual preferences where they want to be choked out during sex. They want to be strangled. They want to pass out. They want to hold their breath. And that'll be the only way that they'll be able to, get off. Most of the time that comes from trauma. All the abusive relationships they had, that made them find pleasure in that. Even people that have been molested as a child. Let's say, for instance, picture this. Okay, a little boy, he get sexually abused by his basketball coach or a relative, somebody he trusted. Maybe he never had a father in his life or a male figure, and that person was that male figure in his life. So he don't know how men or boy on boy supposed to interact with each other. This is where he's learning it from, the person that he trusts. And that same boy, mind you, he always liked girls. He always had a crush on girls at school or in the neighborhood. But after the molestation has happened, now he finds himself attracted to boys. A lot of the people from the LGBTQ community is victims of child molestation. child sexual assault. That's why it's important to be aware of that. The scripture specifically speaks on strongholds. No more of that bondage. No more idols. No more unhealthy desires. God, the only one want to be the center of your life, not them. What was it? Was it the validation? Did they make you feel special? Did they make you feel seen? Was it the attention they gave you? Did they make you feel chosen? First things first, stop feeding the attachment. You can't pray for freedom. Pray to break these attachments, and you going back to what? Reopening the womb. People be wanting God to work like some genie and have this big dramatic deliverance when they ain't even taking the proper steps to do so. Child, boo, delete them pictures, delete them old text messages, delete them off Facebook, stop following them, stop going back to their page, constantly checking it, seeing what type of new updates they got in their life. Get rid of them gifts. Stop. Why you got them pictures still on that wall? You need to donate it. You need to pawn it, burn it, do something. Get rid of it. All of that is a part of that attachment. Stop listening to them old heartbreak songs. Stop sitting up there listening to y'all old songs y'all used to listen to together. Stop going to that same spot y'all used to hang out with together. I know us women, we like to have our man clothes. We used to wear them. No, get rid of it. Take that old hoodie out that closet. Take them basketball shorts, his old boxers. Get rid of it. Y'all men, I don't know what y'all do. Y'all got the girl panties. Get rid, burn them panties. Stop sniffing them. Loneliness and attachment are not the same thing. You do not have to hit them up just because they cross your mind. The goal is to get to a place where we don't feel no type of way when we hear that person's name. We don't feel no type of trigger when we see their face. Their absence don't hold no weight over your choices. You hear me? And the memory of them don't have no authority over your future. Yeah, thank you for spending time with your girl. This heartbreak you going through, it is not finna last you forever. No, you're not where you want to be, but you ain't where you used to be either. Until next time, peace.